Yo, welcome back to more Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 10, I think. 10. Why don't I just fucking check? Yo, welcome back to more Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 10. Last time we got a very useful flashback, pretty much showing context for this alliance, well, seemingly dissolved alliance now between those who are the anti-Marleyan volunteers, as well as our Eldian folks, because they had a plan together that, Zeke proposed. Yelena came over and, through great luck, or whatever you want to call it, was able to make contact, and they shared culture with them, shared technology, and basically our Eldians got to see more of the world and see, these people as people, right? And they gave like Armin and Mikasa some hope as like whether, to be more diplomatic perhaps with the other Marleyans. Now of course Eren was like, no, there's no way, especially because they also pointed out the image of the Eldians to them and to the rest of the world. Like there's really no changing that, though. It's I don't know, it's hard to say, especially at this point after what has happened. Now that is very much out of the window, but we see where they were at back then, and even Eren, and you can kind of see the seeds of what led to him, I mean, knowing Eren is Eren, but also what led to him going off seemingly just gung-ho on his own, sending the letters out, letting them know like, hey, I'm doing this at this point, so rest is history. But yeah, it was good to see that. And the flashback was framed as like Armin reflecting in front of the crystal that Annie has been trapped in, which was like, oh shit, So yeah, where we're at now, they turned the guns on the anti-Marleyan volunteers, and Yelena is, trying to play it off, but obviously, Eldians are very paranoid, very untrusting, even after all this, and especially that last operation where Yelena and all of them proved very useful in that victory, of course. And, Zeke was taken to the forest by Levi, who is definitely not feeling, that alliance there. We know Zeke has been planning this for so long, this double cross essentially, but if it's going to work out, I don't know about that, especially with our two miscalculations still in the picture, which are Gabby and Falco. I have no idea how they'll factor in the story at this point. We know Gabby is still seething. We know Falco is doing his best to be like essentially her rock, like the Mikasa to her Eren, but I don't know. I'm not sure where their story arc takes them, what Gabby will do. I mean, she's already fucking killed Sasha, right? So it's like, holy shit, that is like major impact already, right? Because she did the craziest shit, going up into the fucking airship. So yeah, I have no idea where we go at this point. This is very much like open territory. I have no idea what this is, so I can't wait to see what, and I'm ready. So let's go. Beginning the episode in 3, 2, 1. Fight. That's where we ended. That's what he was doing. Ooh. Am I weird? Yes, it's very cool. Here we go. That's right. She was so ecstatic back then. Jesus. God, alright. Very dramatic out the start, of course. Eren in the position now, like you see, like he's been in prison, as we saw last time, after, what he pulled, right? So, Angietta has a few things to say to him about what he means by saying fight, these two fights that she's like Right? It's like who exactly do you mean? Almost like as if are you including like us in that? Well, I'm not sure how to word it, but you know what I'm saying. Like as if it's Eren versus them and them, right? Not just the enemy, but even his allies. Which ally is a contentious word now. And then going to Asair, and then going into yeah. Strange times. A sound argument. 2 years ago, okay, going back again. Okay, here we go. Huh. You really realize there how short Levi is. Hizuru. Is that the lady we saw before? No, I don't think so. Maybe. Ah, her mom. Yo. So mom was from Hizuru? Oh my god. Her mom kept it alive. Okay. Huh. So crazy to learn that they're friendly with Paradise. What? What? Wait, what? That was her? She was that child? Oh, holy lore. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. That's the thing now. You got allies. Mikasa's a lost child of the Shogun. From Hizuru. Hmm. That's why you're happy? To really trust them. Of course. And teasing Mikasa a little bit. Hmm. That's true. Wow. That was enough of a condition for them to meet her. Is that a... Was that film? What was that? Whoa. Oh, it's the mobility gear, yeah. Why'd I see film? Procured. Huh. He gifted them Odie, Ice Burst Stone. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. All comes down to resources at the end of the day. We know paradise is rich with it. Hmm. Poor Mikasa. 3 points. A test run. I beg your pardon. Can you test run that? My god. Okay. Passed down. The third point. What the fuck? Jesus. Hmm. That is a doozy of a plan. Jesus Christ, because. Wow, no hesitation. Because, yeah, it means her. Jeez, man. It's fucked up, man. And now we really see Aaron rejecting that plan and then what he later went to do. Boy, did you. She was moved by that. I like this back and forth. He did. Do you understand? I am letting myself be here. Uh-huh. Yep. That's true. My god, those eyes. Yo. Oh, fuck. That was the most Hanji response to that ever. My god. Oh. Oh, man. What a role, but hey, who else is gonna do it? Oh, poor Hanji. Poor everyone, man. Fuck this shit, man. Just awful times. Whoa. What? Holy shit. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Shut the fuck up. So yeah, this This straight up happened. Wow. Okay. So she chose him. Huh. Who the this motherfucker? Yeah, you ain't doing nothing to her. True. Look what they did to them. Oh. That seemed more sinister than it seemed. Uh, the island and our muscles at the same time. So this is back again. Holy fuck, you're strong. Oh boy. Poor Levi. Okay. Oh, they just okay, they just damn. All right. That wow. Okay. Damn, even Hizuru. Their hate of paradise unites them all. What the fuck? He said that's right. Because they don't know. That is a big root of fear. Let's meet them. Sure. Wait, what? Ooh. The seeds. Oh boy. So Aaron turned this into something else. Man, they wanted to establish the base to meet them. To go for something more diplomatic. Just over 5 years. What a decision. Whoa. Strong is what they are. Hmm. The fuck? I mean, I guess Man, everyone. They're also willing to bear the burden. He said, "You fucking moron." He's like, eh? Everyone. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Even the comedy is so tense. He's like, not y'all. Y'all should live. I mean, it says a lot that they were all very seriously wanting to do it. So, but we knew that about this group. They're ride or die. Uh, the sunset. Yeah, you were all red there. Huh. I have a feeling we're not going to be seeing any more of those moments. Not now. Gosh. And we're back to present. Yeah, they just did it. Suddenly abort his plan. Oh. Yeah, they don't even like recognize him anymore. Then, yo, Mikasa would never. Is the show gonna make her choose? Well, see, that Aaron is still in there, but it's so suppressed now. Hmm. Yeah. The ones he called important. That's true. And yep, that's true too. He laughed. Yep. And I still don't really have an answer for that. If it was hysterics, if it was just simply cruel, if he was. I don't know. That's what's fucked up. Hmm. Someone we trust. Oh my god. Is he talking about getting someone to eat him? I mean, obviously, but without him knowing. Whoa. Alright, that was fucking tense out of nowhere. Alright. What an episode, dude. Getting, like last episode, a lot more context. We got lore about Hizuru and about Mikasa, her mother, and where, like, she comes from. And I love that they finally got into, like, where Eren's at now, and that relationship to his friends, and you know what he's choosing now compared to how he was before, what he was. Yeah. And I don't know where that leads to, because there's too many pieces moving right now. But it's like Eren is just so set on bearing that burden to be like who he is and to do what he feels he needs to do that he's just sacrificing like every part of himself to do that. Like it's still in there, but his friends can't even see it anymore. It's fucked up. But they gotta do something, so we'll see. Whoa. Interesting. Interesting. So that preview has me interested. Alright, we'll get there when we get there. But for this past episode, okay, so we learned more about the plan specifically Zeke laid out, which was like a test run of the rumbling, Hizuru's cooperation, and I guess Historia inheriting the Beast Titan and then having a bunch of children, essentially, of like, Jesus Christ, like it's a really like weird fucked up plan, but it's like it would be like the plan Zeke would come up with, and I guess makes sense, but it's like holy shit, right? It's like to put her through that, like to everyone around them to like try and be okay with that, or like no, there has to be another way, like that whole thing, right? Just going through that, you know, Eren, like that pissed off Eren, right? And then you know after him saying that, Historia, you know, cried, you know, seeing him do that, you know, after she without hesitation just like I'll do it, you know, she was willing to bear that, you know, for humanity, or just, you know, her role as the queen to do that, right? And because, you know, you contrast that with now, where it's like Eren, why are you going with the plan now? Like I thought you didn't want Historia to go through that, right? Like what, like why? And also contrasting like how he was before with his friends and how it is now, where before like them all being willing and just talking about who's going to inherit the Titan, and then having that moment in the carriage, the wagon, and then contrasting now where they don't even recognize him. They're talking about like potentially having to kill him, or like turning someone else into a Titan, you know, to eat him, to inherit his, like it's crazy. So it's like we get the flashback, you know, filling us in on what the past couple years and everything, but we also get to compare that to now, and it's so fucked, man. Everything, it's always been fucked, but it's like even like amongst our allies, right? Because Eren is so set into playing his role, what he feels he needs to do, that he has sacrificed like that aspect of himself. Like I'm sure it's still in there, of course it is, you know, he's only human, he's just bearing all this, and he's done what he's done now. But yeah, I don't know about what next. You know, Hanji came to see him. He made it very clear, I can leave, right? You guys aren't doing anything to me. You're not doing anything to Zeke. Like, so what are you going to do, Hanji? Like, tell me. Like, if there's something you can do or you're gonna do, tell me, right? Like, he's just like, just in front of that mirror, like, fight. Like that's all that's in his heart right now. He is just everything's up in the air. Not even just with Marleyans, just with each other, and even like our anti-Marleyan volunteers they're taken in and being treated like second-class citizens, right? Just that cycle continues, like before. Because I think originally it was Eldians, you know, were the ruling empire, and like the Marleyans were under them, and then the tables flipped, which is like what we know primarily now. And we see Same thing again, where they're just treating them like servants and having them do all this shit, detaining them, even after them proving quite a bit of loyalty might be a strong word. I understand their paranoia, right, and just being cautious of them. That I understand that, right? But it's like, holy shit. So you have that. You also have Historia, who is, they were speculating about, oh, did Yelena tell her like to get pregnant, like because that they wouldn't make her into a Titan, right, while she's pregnant, like they wouldn't risk that, like childbirth is risky enough, of course, especially like in their like society. It's not by our medical standards. Can't imagine that. So we saw Historia seek out, this guy who she's known for a while and chose him, I guess, and now it's just her life. So they're all speculating about that, and that kind of filled us in on that, because I was like, oh shit, that caught me off guard too. So I guess that's on pause for now, but it doesn't mean someone isn't about to do something. I mean, we just saw from the preview here, it looks like Falco and Gabby are going to escape. They're the miscalculations according to Zeke, which to his plan certainly, but I'm even taking that as like a meta point to be like, I don't know what these kids are going to do that's going to influence things on a grander scale. I mean, Gabby has already killed Sasha. Again, that's already fucking significant. So it's like, man, we'll have to see. Good episode. I'm digging the information. I'm digging, the contrast with where we're at now, and kind of seeing things like as we're like settling into the aftermath of everything, as well as like learning these things. If I didn't mention this, I think I did, about, Hizuru, very cool. See, the symbol Mikasa inherited from her mother, old allies, but we know Hizuru's interest is mainly in their resources and monopolizing those resources, not to aid Paradise in trading with other nations solely for their benefit. So that kind of went kaput. So they even said straight up, like, it was a hell of a line where they said like the hatred of Paradise, it like unites and like strengthens all the other nations, right? Like, oh, like that is so fucked, man. Like, Jesus, like for them to put it like that is just so like concisely like what it is, right? Even with a nation that was apparently their ally, right? You just see what it is. And then we also saw a scene at the end of Zeke and Levi together in those woods. Maybe they're talking, as well as Hanji referencing the whatever talk Eren had with Zeke, right? So yeah, we didn't see that, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know, maybe we'll get filled in on that, or why, maybe it might add to why Eren is more on par with the plan now, or I'm not sure. This feels like such a different show now. Like, it's totally like still Attack on Titan, but before it was like Eren and our core group, and all of us against the world, and that was at the end of season 3, right? We finally like got that, and I was like, holy shit, it's really like us against the world. But even before we knew that, it was always like we had our team, we had our people. Besides the distrust of finding out who the Titans were, that was a big thing. Like, but yeah, now it's like Eren versus everyone, right? Like, and because I'm thinking like to Hanji saying like fight, are you referring to 2 fights, right? Like, who are you fighting, Eren? You fighting them? Are you fighting us too? Are we like the second fight, right? Because it's like he's just his own thing right now. So yeah, I don't even know, man. Everything is so fucked, but I am so into this. And I can't wait to see where it goes next, man. That preview has me very interested, seeing what it is. So thank you very much for watching my reaction to this one. And if you enjoyed it, I do early access on my page. Forgot for a second. I do early access on my Patreon. The link is in the description. So if you want to get my up-to-date reactions to Attack on Titan, I am up-to-date on my Patreon. So if you want to support the channel and see those right now for $5, link below, that's there. But otherwise, once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.